Hello, Grapeteers. Luscious Grape here. Today is an Ask and Answer number 1. This is where you guys leave a comment on what you would like to see next. Today, for the first one, I will be talking about suicide. Now, suicide is something you should never, ever consider, to be honest. And if you are, just know that if you're thinking about it, you're not alone, because I've done it before. And today in that video, I'm going to show you how to stop it and talk about it. Suicide is something you should never consider. Unless you're in a zombie apocalypse and cornered by a zombie herd. Then it's an option. Otherwise, don't do it. If you're a non-Christian and you commit suicide, well, you go to hell because Jesus Christ in the book of John or Mark, I can't remember which, said if thy unchristian commit self-murder, thy goodness of heaven will be taken away from them, and thy shall be placed in hell. For any Christians watching this, you are safe. But this does not mean you should commit suicide. That just doesn't mean it. Suicide is a bad thing, and you can't repent from it. In other words, what I'm saying is, if you commit suicide, God will be disappointed in you, but you can't say, I'm sorry back, because it's too late for that. You're already in the good place. You shouldn't feel bad about it. And you never will feel bad about it. God would forgive you, but he may be disappointed in you. If you are considering suicide, there are 3 options. The first one is make yourself occupied with something for so long that you just forget about it. Don't think about it at all. Number 2 is look into your family's future if they lost you. Like, say for example, I committed suicide and my family was depressed over it and they did the same thing too. How would you feel about that? And number 3 is look into your future and what you'll be missing out on. Like, if you're really good at school and stuff and you get bullied at home or something, look at the bright side. Look at the bright side of what you've got of what you've got at school. Look at the bright side. Number 4 is if you just want to do it and but you have stuff to look forward to and nice parents and everything, bullies at school, get help. Don't be embarrassed to ask it, because I've almost asked it myself, to be honest. And you're not alone out there, because I've done it too. I've thought about suicidal thoughts before this video. I've done it too. It's not a great feeling. The worst, in my opinion, the worst excuse for bullying is suicide. If you were destined, let's just say, for example, you're being bullied and you were destined by God or whatever you believe in to make it out of that bullying sphere and become a really strong man or woman, whoever's watching what gen you are. Say for example you were able to make it out of that scenario and you had a wife and kids and a great job, great life and all that stuff, but you committed suicide, everything you are or ever will be is gone. And yes, I did get that from The Walking Dead, because it can be very true in real life and with suicide. If this helped you in any way, tell me in the comments how it worked out, what you'd like to see next. Happy grape picking. Luscious Grape out.